Alright, hi everybody. Didn't get a chance to do this yesterday when I did the Rex and the Miles videos. So today we are going to be looking at Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Gwen herself. Now obviously the animated Miles that goes with this hasn't been released yet, so I got the PS5 Miles and this. I haven't ordered the animated Miles, just simply for the fact that I liked the PS5 look better. But there are some reasons why you will want the animated Miles, and I'll go over that a little later. Alright, so with the box, a very nice mix of colours. Spider-Verse Into Spider-Verse on white. We have this nice blue with the pink and the white and the black with Spider-Gwen. 6-scale collectible figure. Now, because it is a movie, she is an MMS 576. You get a nice picture of Spider-Ham, Peter Porker there, Hot Toys logo. Another look at the characters. And another little pose of Gwen there, which is awesome. It is a slip box, so when you slip it off, you do get the white and then the pink again. We do have that diorama. It does look quite cool, but as you can see, this thing is huge. So I haven't actually unboxed that yet. We'll see how long the video goes for. If there's time, I'll open it up at the end. I don't plan on using it though. I have seen it showcased in a couple of reviews. But yeah, it's just a really big piece. Alright, looking at Gwen. So, similar to a lot of figures now, you do get the hand tray on top of the regular tray. So they are just white hands this time around, as it's a white suit. But it is very nicely detailed. So we do get a variety of different hands. Now you see that they will have this very nice pattern on it. It looks really nice. You can see she's already got the palm web attachments there. The Miles and the Tom Holland, you had to take off the hand and then unclip part of the wrist. But yeah, you don't have to do that with her, and I'll show you why that probably is a little later as well. So we do get that. We do get a variety of different like poses, which is quite cool. So we get this kind of falling, reaching out, gesturing, strike a pose hand, which is quite nice. Again, just that really nice pattern. All the hands have the pattern. Then we get this sort of a pose as well. So you can do a lot of interesting things with this character, which is really awesome. I do apologize. It did just actually start pouring rain, so hopefully that doesn't interrupt the video too much. So yeah, there are all the different hands that we get. As you can see, there's a hand for holding the phone. There's your normal, I'm going to hold on to the web while I'm swinging hand. There's a relaxed hand. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of hands that you get with her. And the hands that are currently on the figure are the two fists. And I will show that a little later too. We do get this really nice display stand. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It is Gwen Stacy. Yeah, mine has this little chip here, which is a little unfortunate, but I don't think that detracts from anything. It is a dynamic stand, and you do get the flight pole. Just, I will make a note of it. This time it is white to blend with the base, which is fine, I guess, because she's got a white suit. You do get a little stand for Spider-Ham, Peter Porker. Similar to the Holland stuff, you get the mask. You get your funnel web. You get the tray with all the web pieces that you've all seen before, all nicely detailed and everything. You do get the You do get her makeup mirror. Now that it is just a sticker, so you can see that my sticker isn't laid quite right, but I don't think I'll be using this anyway, so I'm not really too fussed by it. Get the phone. Very nice still from the film there. And then you do get the different eyes as well, as I try not to drop everything. So yeah, you do get the eyes at the different wideness as well. You get the physics textbook, written by Olivia Octavius. So that's really cool. You get all the pages. It is the same page, it's reprinted though. We do get Spider-Ham Peter Porker. So he's statically in this pose, which I guess is fine. They could have released this as like a accessory set or something with something else, but they chose not to. So I feel like the fact that he's just statically there is fine. And again, like I said, he just pegs in. He is quite top heavy. He probably stands without it, but you just plug his feet in like so, and then he just sits there, which is fine. Now, I will show this off a little later, but you also do get this little attachment to make it look like that she's flipped her hood off. And then we do get this gorgeous animated Gwen Stacy sculpt. As I said when I originally did the unboxing for this, I think I am going to use this sculpt as opposed to the masked one. We'll see, but yeah, this is a really nice sculpt, and I wouldn't be surprised if people bought two to have the different options, but yeah, I probably will go with this. It is a really nice sculpt to have. Alrighty, on to Gwen herself. Right, so as I said before, there is that white, and it does go onto the black as well, that really nice pattern that is stamped, or I should say painted onto the figure. You can see that it is all over. So it is magnetic eyes like normal. You can see the pink webbing with the blue. The pink with the blue webbing there is awesome. As I said, you can see, but the fists on her. Back section has the spider similarly designed there, which is very nice. The black. She's got blue shoes. So yeah, this is still quite a bit going on, and the simple black black on white with the pink just works, and I really do like this. Now, one of the only things that I would probably complain about is the hood. So when you want to swap the sculpts, the sculpt is all one piece. You kind of just can't have the hood with the spider kind of mask, which is a little unfortunate, but you can see in the hood is very nicely detailed. So yeah, I do like the color scheme. So yeah, all you do is you grab your little hood and the sculpts, So that just kind of sits in there, and I'm not sure if that's a magnet or not, but there is a little bit of padding there to hold it in place. And then you just go in and push the sculpt down. As I said, it is, you are still going to obviously be able to still do all those actiony poses with her, ratchets in the arms and the legs. Again, it's just going to depend on how much you want to push the suit as to what you do with her. As I said with the Miles video, I generally don't do a lot of dynamic poses with my Spider stuff. I'll do basic, maybe forward like that maybe, but that's probably like usually the most I'll do. But yeah, we'll see. As I said, yeah, this sculpt is really cool, and I really do like it. Now, one of the things, and I suppose this is just one of those things, right? Because in this figure is probably of a 17-year-old Gwen. So it's probably, I think that's how old she is in Into the Spider-Verse, 17. Don't quite think she'll be 18 yet, I don't know. And you got Miles. Now Miles is roughly, now we know that the Miles in the animated film is younger than Gwen. Now in the PS5 games, Miles has been Spider-Man for about a year or so now. So he's probably about, I think, 17, 18 maybe. So they're probably roughly the same age. Now Gwen is quite short. And I will take the off the tripod just so you can see that. So there is the height difference there. Now, again, I'm happy with it. I reckon it's fine. I know some people won't be happy with that. Now, that's why I'm saying if you want to have it look more accurate, you are going to want to pick up the animated Miles. As I said, the animated Miles doesn't really appeal to me at the moment, so I'm happy to have this. Now, if you wanted the age difference to not look as, if you wanted it not to be not so obvious, you would just leave this sculpt on and everything would be fine. Gwen being female, you'd expect her to have a smaller body anyway. But yeah, that's what the height difference between the animated and the PS5 is. And as I said, it's simply for the fact that she's probably 17, 18 tops. So she's going to be quite small and nimble anyway. So yeah, it was just a closing thing that I thought, because yeah, like I said, I do want to have these paired, because I reckon they will look good together. And I'm probably gonna, I'm not too sure if I'll move Tom Holland around just yet. But yeah, it is just something to keep in mind. There is a height difference there. And again, we won't know what the Miles Gwen, well, the animated height differences are until the younger, that much younger, that 14, 15-year-old Miles looks like when that comes out. So yeah, I think that these figures are knockouts. I haven't been disappointed for a figure in quite a while now. So it's just something to keep in mind, depending on what you like to collect. Now I will just put this back on the tripod. This is taped down really well. Alright, so then we have this, which, like I said, is that really big cardboard display. It does look nice, but I have a feeling that it's going to be a bit of a pain to pack back away once I've unfolded it. So we'll see. Oh, okay, I forgot about that. So this is it here. So you do have a mixture of colors. There's awesome picture of Gwen there, the spider symbol, Spider-Gwen, So yeah, it looks awesome, but it is huge. Like if I put that behind them, you can see that it is quite tall. Yeah, it's just going to take up a lot of space. But I do like that we do get things like this. Now the other thing they did was they included these, which you can kind of slide into different slots when you've got it set up properly. The instructions will show you how to do that, I'm sure. But yeah, you've got just different sounds, different onomatopoeias. Boom, crack. I thought there was one for Spider-Ham, but maybe not. So yeah, a figure chock full of what we would expect for a Spider-Verse figure. Again, I'll just bring over a little Spider-Ham. So yeah, as I said, I'm quite okay with this pairing. The height differences bother me anyway, and if you've got them on the dynamic flight stand swinging, you're not going to see that difference regardless, because very few people are going to have these in museum pose anyway. It's just something that I thought would be quite noteworthy. All right. So this has been a quick look at Gwen Stacy. As I mentioned in yesterday's videos, I did receive the invoice for the Asmus Virgil. I'm hoping they post him tomorrow, so he'll get here next week at the latest. But we are the end of next week / early week after at the very latest. But we'll see how that goes. Now, someone has also told me that they rang Pop Culture. Pop Culture hasn't actually made an announcement on the Razor Crest yet, but they did tell this gentleman that rang them that they have been told that they're on the way and that their allocations will actually be this month. Zing have said the 28th, so whether Pop Culture is the same week, we just have to wait and find out. But yeah, and like I said, I might just open it up or whatever. I don't plan on putting it together. But yeah, we'll see how we go with that. Because it is something that I know that a lot of people are going to be interested in seeing, especially if they don't have one themselves. Alright guys, thanks for watching.